and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Trailblazers. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Holiday out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Deni Avdija. And it's Kamare in at small forward. And for the 76ers, Jabari Walker is out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Back to Holiday. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharpe and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here's Lowry. High post, Embiid. Pass to McCain. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Sinks the triple.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Sharpe with it. McCain defending. Here's Klingon. No good on that one. Good D by Embiid. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Shot, high post. Portland grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Out of this world. Sharpe is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
The 76ers trailed by 4 to the paint. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That evens the score.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Klingon. Holiday against Lowry. Bounce pass, Holiday. Kamara with it. 11-point game his last outing. Avdija can't hit. The shot by George, wide open. A miss that time, would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Oubre's checked in for Walker.
Number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry setting the pick for George. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
That jumper from George is so tough to defend. He's got great height and lift.
Pass to Sharp. Fades. The rebound by Paul George. The 76ers leading. McCain finds George. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. From deep, George. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Sharp. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
George passes to Lowry. Here's McCain. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Klingon. Sharp on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's McCain. The shot's good on the assist by George. McCain's got his second bucket of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
It's stolen by McCain. Now, here's Lowry. Outside for George. Lowry setting the pick for George. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Holiday. And Klingon has it in the corner. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Pass to McCain. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. Now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the help of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
And here's Embiid. He had 25 points last game. Klingon with the block.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Kyle Lowry. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Drew Holiday. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. Just an incredible month of basketball, averaging about 22 points per, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Here's Grant. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Lillard scanning the floor. Clinging the screen for Lillard. Portland again missing. The 76ers leading by 7. Now Gordon. To the middle. Clinging with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Sharp. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Pass to George from deep. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Klingon. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Klingon. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Now here's Embiid. Klingon covering. Embiid inside. Klingon with the block. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Grant the pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. From 20 feet out. He doesn't hit that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead. They lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And it's time for an injury report.
I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. Apparently, it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or concussion, so some silver lining there. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
We've got Oubre. Edgecombe is out there with Gordon. Then there's Edwards. And it's Watford in at center. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Edgecombe. Up and in on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast and strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. Jared McCain comes in for Edwards. And it's Lowry in for Gordon. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Murray. Sharp comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Holiday in for Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Now Camara. Sharp finds Holiday. Portland no good that time either. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Holiday. Embiid. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Embiid. Back to Lowry. Embiid sets the pick for Lowry to the wing right side. The 76ers with another miss.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere so it hasn't really mattered.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Pass to McCain. Down low. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
To the inside. Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Holiday with his head up, looking to create opportunities for his teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Lowry. From outside, off the mark. Sharp, the pass to Holiday. Over in the corner, Lillard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the 3. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 10.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. Williams sets a screen for Holiday. Clock at 4. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And that one's good, Lillard.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the 76ers making a change here. Walker's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Portland on defense. They trail by 1. Pass to McCain. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. And here's Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe. The rebound by Holiday. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Short. That's good. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Here's Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here goes on Donovan Clingan.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Blazers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Paul George is checked in for the 76ers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Abdias checked in for Lillard. And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Kamare. Now Sharp. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside, George. The 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Now Clingan. Pass to Holiday. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry kicks to George. Now McCain. Back to George. The tray. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
When you look at Drew Holiday, a 2009 draft pick, RJ, how much longer could you see him playing?
Well, ultimately, that's up to him. I think he's got a few good years left, but that will largely depend on how well his body holds up moving forward.
And it's Sharp missing. 76ers trailing. George passes to Lowry. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he knocks down the first one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
McCain against Sharp. And Holiday has it in the corner. Clingan the screen for Holiday. Back to Sharp. The three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, George. High post, Embiid. Back to George. Lowry from outside. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. Avdia finds Sharp. Now here is Holiday. Back to Sharp. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. And it's Clingan with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Clingan looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Pass to Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Back to Holiday. Inside. Here's Clingan. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Donovan Clingan. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint, Embiid with the steal. Holiday against Lowry. Pass to George. Walker with the screen for George. 3-pointers off the mark. Puts up a deep three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 2. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. Interesting to use the term hierarchy, but I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy?
Well, Ernest, when you try to bring out the big words like hierarchy, anyway, I think they're going to play it safe. But the hierarchy, I'm going to pass it to Shaq.
How dare you disrespect the Ernster? No, Ernie gets the throne. He's the one I trust calling the shots. Are you crazy, Kenny?
Well, all right. Good point, big fella. But only if he doesn't get to pick our ties.
Come on. You guys would look fantastic in bow ties. I've got some extras here. Here, Shaq, try this one. And here's one for you, Jet. Those are going to be great.
Ooh, I like that.
And let's circle back now to that first half. The Sixers find themselves in a tense one.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws. Almost, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The 76ers shooting in this game 45%. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Sharp out there with Holiday. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Kamare in at the three spot. Pass to Clingan. And here's Holiday. Now recovering. Outside, Avdia gets it to go from beyond the arc. Avdia's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Lowry with the ball. Clingan with the block. To the inside. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Embiid the screen. Walker the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Pass to Sharp. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And that one, good. 10 points for Donovan Clingan.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Paul George.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
On defense, Portland. Up top, Embiid. McCain finds Lowry. Embiid sets the pick for Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The shot from 20 feet away. Embiid, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Klingon. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Guys, back over to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle, here's Holiday, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holiday's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Embiid. In with the block. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead. Outside, George. Walker with the screen for George. Shoots over Kamara. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Oh, PG is dynamite from that range. You can't let him get comfortable from there.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
Pass to McCain. Back to Walker. Embiid with the screen on Avdia. And it's George missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the basket by Kamara.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Pass to Embiid. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Now McCain. Right side George. Lowry at the elbow. Over Holiday. The 76ers with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Sharp. Back to Avdia. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go with a 3. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Klingon. Klingon's got 12 points in the game.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Oubre outside. Shot to stop the run. And Klingon pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Kamare. No good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 16. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. From deep, George. The shot comes out.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to McCain. Down low, here's Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got his first basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Lillard against Lowry. Now, here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. Oubre kicks to Lowry. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And he makes the first.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Henderson. He has yet to score. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Grant. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Lillard. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And here's Oubre. Pocket 6. To the right wing. Lowry for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Oubre sets the screen for Lowry. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And the 3 off target. And here are the Blazers. They're on an 18-7 run. Avdia finds Lillard. Shoots. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's George. Puts up a 3. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Edwards is out there with Oubre. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Gordon. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Sharp, the pass to Murray. Edwards against Grant. Over Edwards. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Pass to Embiid. Over Williams. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Eric Gordon. 18 points for Joel Embiid.
The assist, Eric Gordon.
Outside Williams. Now Lillard. Grant, right side. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's 7 points for Jeremy Grant.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oubre outside. Embiid with the screen on Murray. Oubre can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 22. Grant at the elbow. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Walker's checked in for Edwards, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingen's checked in. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Grant outside. Pass to Klingen. Now Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
And how about the awareness by Klingen, a big man who can sense when one of his teammates is open.
Now Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. Klingen covering. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lillard left side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Murray's checked in for Klingen. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharp. The free throw drops for Lillard. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
The crossover, good as the jump shot falls.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Oubre. Walker is screen on Grant. No coverage that time.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And Lillard kicks to Anderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Edgecombe with it. Oubre outside. The kick out to Walker. Embiid sets the pick for Gordon. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lillard dishes to Grant. To the inside. Williams. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Gordon against Henderson. Grant on the wing. Here's Lillard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. PJ Edgecombe picks one up. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul George, he's checked in for Oubre. Jared McCain comes in for Gordon. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Edgecombe. And he makes both free throws.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
George looking over the floor. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Poked it up for Henderson.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Lowry passes to Embiid. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, CJ McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
2 shots.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Embiid drops them both.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
Here's Henderson. Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious. Wow. Way to get up.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. George against Grant. And it's George missing. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. At the top of the key, Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Henderson. Walker with the rebound. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to McCain. Now Embiid. He's guarded by Williams. Outside for George. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is a guy who knows his shot inside and out. George gets the ball and knows what to do with it.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. To the middle. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Walker surveying the floor. Outside Lowry. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Donovan Clingan.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
For 3, Henderson. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Now the 76ers with it. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lillard, a screen on George. George against Grant. Goes up at the stripe, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there, but now we're doing it smarter. We recognize the play calls. We playing players' tendencies. You know, we just playing much smarter. And I think that's half the battle, you know, especially when the effort is there. And we've been on top of things. You know, we came out and took the challenge, and that's where we was able to separate ourselves.
That's the experience paying off. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Clingan.